How you doing, guys? It's your boy. And we're about to head out and get some work done tonight. You know the drill. And today's main topic was, I was thinking about another topic we could probably talk about. What are the best gig apps? What you guys would consider the best gig apps? So that'll be a topic for tonight. In fact, there we go. Sweet. Oh, I can actually move it. Huh. Well, that's neat. Hey, Nina, how you doing? I'll get to you guys in just a second. Alright, so Paul was here first. Appreciate that. What's going on, dude? Okay, there we go. Then Electric Scooter Man's got some questions. So before I head out, I'll answer his questions. So his first one is, what's the size of the delivery bag? It's 20 by 20 by 20. Link is in the description box down below if you want to pick one up. It's about 115, 120 bucks. And what's the phone service I use to go live? I use Visible by Verizon. They have the regular one, which is like $25 a month. And they've got the higher end one, which has some additional benefits to it for like $45 a month. I also have an affiliate link for that in the description box down below. Hey, Detroit. How you doing? What's going on, Kelly? And looks like Detroit's about to go out and do some deliveries. Nice. And good to see Nina. Hey, Corey. How you doing? Delivery bag can safely lie on the rear rack. Yeah. You could also wear it like a backpack, too. Doing all right. Just at W2 out for a smoke break. Oh, okay. Hope your W2 is going well for you. Hey, Stats. How you doing? Stats says Lyft, DoorDash. Hey, Stiffy. What's going on? Everyone coming in, just don't forget to hit that like button. We're just about to head out, get some work done. It looked like it was going to rain today, but it was a bluff. Nothing actually happened. Like, there was a lot of storm clouds brewing, but nothing really came of it, you know? In fact, I think what wound up happening is it went eastward and dissipated in the ocean. Okay. Let's hit that. Hope you make lots of money, Mike. Yeah, we'll see what happens. My main goal tonight is 60 bucks, just like yesterday. So we'll see how well that goes. Depends how long I can stay off of work tonight, too. Oh, shit. That was weird. Okay. Electric Scooter Man says exactly 900 subs. Oh yeah, that happened just a little before I went live. That was heckin' dope, man. Appreciate everyone that's been subscribing to the channel and liking the video. You guys are heckin' dope. And yeah, that pretty much means we're down to our final 100 as far as the amount of subs left to get that full monetization. I mean, we've been growing, baby. It could probably happen this month, actually. Imagine that. The month after we get the partial monetization. Man, that'd be heckin' dope. Hey, we'll see what happens, though. Okay. Let's see. Stats asks, how are you, Mike? I'm doing all right. Not too bad. Are we counting subs? Yeah, that's what he was referring to. Let's see. Publicly, there's aliens in the back room of the government forced into oblivion of video games. Interesting. What's going on, other Corey? Corey from Outdoor Adventures. Mr. Toenails. How you doing? What's going on, Dan? Get some big orders? Yeah, we'll see what happens. Pro Ireland says, hello, Mike. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good too, buddy. And Pink Lady says, I'm not wearing any pink. But thanks for being here. And Cornelius is here. Wow, okay. Got a decent crowd tonight. What's going on, Cornelius? Good to see you. Stat says I have lots of subs. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So, yeah, I guess as far as the main topic tonight, which is best gig apps. So essentially, what would be considered the most viable, most ideal gig apps to have as a gig worker / 1099 independent contractor / freelancer, or really anybody that just needs to do gig work as maybe supplementary income on top of a W-2 job. If I had to pick, there's definitely a few, and it depends on the niche. So if we're going to pick an app that's kind of an all-arounder, it does a lot of different things, that would be DoorDash. Now, I know DoorDash is synonymous with food delivery, and understandably so. You figure that's the most common app by far when it comes to ordering food. But the past several years, DoorDash has also been doing grocery delivery. They've been doing prescription drop-off, medical marijuana, depending on the state, legality. They even have package delivery with USPS, or not USPS, it was with, I think, FedEx and UPS. They even have Secret Shopper as well. I've noticed in some markets, DoorDash even has Secret Shopper. Basically, they'll pay you to go to the store to verify certain information, like the hours of location and whatnot, and they'll pay you to do it. So that's very interesting. So pretty much how I interpret that is DoorDash is trying to find all kinds of different niches that they can make money from, which in turn provides us opportunities for work, right? And as long as DoorDash is able to keep doing that, that could add a nice bit of income portfolio diversity that other apps might not be able to provide, and give you something to work on at all times, you know? So if you look at it that way, DoorDash would be a really good app to have if you guys have yet to have DoorDash. Hey, Mr. Crocodile. What's going on, Nicole? Good to see you. Stat says I don't count subs. Well, I think you know why I'm counting subs, Stats, because we're getting monetized. So that does kind of matter. That does kind of matter to me right now, as you might understand. But I get we do videos for those who cannot get out and do them. I don't not want anything? No, I'm partially monetized. We're not. So, Electric Scooter Man was saying I'm at 900 subs. If you want to get fully monetized, it's got to be 1,000 subscribers and a minimum 4,000 watch hours. We hit the 3K monetization goal, but not the 4K yet. We got to be 1,000 subs for that one. We're very close though, so that's why we're counting. All right, I'm in my main zone. So now it's a waiting game. Hey, what's up, Fishworks? How you doing? Well, Mike. That's Fishworks' name. Good to see you. Hey, Colleen. How you doing? Silver Lake Secrets is talking about Gossip Girl again. Good to see you. Oh, let's go. Hey, nice work, Fishworks. AKA Mike. Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate the dono. Very generous, very kind. You were heckin' dope. Alright, let's see. Isadora and Stack Samurai. What's going on, guys? Oh, sweet. Thanks, Stats. Appreciate that. Let's go! Woot woot. You guys are heckin' dope, man. Very kind. Too kind. Very kind. What's going on, Handmade Homegrown? Good to see you. Isadora says, love the beard. I love it too. Thanks. And let's see. Ulf says, the seated low to high fly was good, right? Possible to progress with it for years to come. Lots of upper chest stuff. Personally, I really like that one. I really like that one for you, Ulf, because you figure when you're seated and you're laying against a bench, you're in a very stable position, right? And a lot of the time what happens is if you're in a less stable position trying to do chest exercises, surrounding musculature might take over, especially if your chest is a area with room for improvement, so to speak, right? Or maybe you just have a hard time connecting with that muscle on its own. So theoretically, by being able to sit down and pin your shoulder blades up against a bench, you're creating the most stable environment possible. So you're not having to rely on surrounding musculature quite as much to perform the exercise. So as long as you feel a positive difference with that, personally, I really like that exercise. I haven't actually done it myself, but mechanically I really like it. So I think that would be a good fit for you, Wolf. Hey, what's up, Cole? How you doing? And let's see. Mike says, thank you for liking the post. Echo Daddy says, lovers hide in the shade of the shadows of the land years. Out of land years? What? Okay, now Echo Daddy's speaking in riddles. Okay. Yeah, that Morbid Moon guy was doing that, and that wanted to be an Ulf. So I wonder. Would I do it if I hit the gym again? Well, if I have stuff picked out. Wink. Hey Deb, how you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate everyone popping in so far. So today's main topic, as you can probably tell by the question that's up here, is what are the best gig apps? What do you guys believe are the best gig apps? So I was talking a little bit about why DoorDash is a really good pick. So with DoorDash, it's not the best of any one thing, but it's kind of like a jack of all trades type app. DoorDash continues to find different niches that give us more opportunities for stuff. So you figure Grubhub is primarily food, right? And for the longest time, they were just food. And unfortunately, that allowed other apps like Uber Eats, DoorDash to blitz right past them. Because Grubhub was stagnant, right? Yeah, you know what DoorDash is, right, Stats? DoorDash? Or maybe you don't know? Riddle me sadness in the year of badness, government speaks in shadows. I see. But yeah, it's like, the other thing too is market share. Well, here's the thing, right? There's no right or wrong answer. I'm just asking you guys what you believe are the best apps, right? There's no real right or wrong answer, because if you break it down by the different type of niche, the different type of work, you might have wildly different answers. Like, for example, if we're going to look at online retail, the best app right now by market share and sales is actually Walmart Spark. And for anyone that doesn't know what Walmart Spark is, they have shopping orders. They have prepaid shopping orders at Walmart locations. And they also do curbside pickup at places like Walmart, Home Depot. They have curbside in like certain cosmetic places. I think O'Reilly Auto Parts, if I'm not mistaken. So this, I guess this is a segue, but that would be another great app for anyone that doesn't have Walmart Spark. So with Walmart Spark, they usually pay quite a bit higher, base pay wise, compared to most other apps. So that adds a little value to the orders that other apps just don't provide sometimes. Like DoorDash, a lot of the orders pay very low, base pay wise. So then you either have to do earn by time, where they'll pay you more based on the time that you spend performing orders, or they have to leave it up to the consumer to make up the difference. And I've discussed that topic before, let's just say. And I certainly have my thoughts on that. Hey, what's up, Gate? Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you guys popping in. Hey, Bud Files. Good to see you, too. Yeah, we've had a good crowd coming in so far. Let's see if we can hit 20 licks to the video. It's the one that's shaped like a thumb, just before we get our first order for the night. We're still waiting for DoorDash right now. But yeah, if you want to do online retail, like shopping orders at Walmart or curbside pickup at various places, Walmart Spark would be a great option. If you just want to do shopping orders, I'd say Instacart is a great pick, just because they also have sheer market share with general retail and grocery stores like Publix or Kroger's, Trader Joe's, Aldi. They have market share with all those places, Target. So that would be another great option if you want to do shopping orders. If you want to do delivery routes, you have apps like Veho and Amazon Flex. Amazon Flex seems to have the most overall market share with delivery route type work. So it's basically like being an Amazon driver, but you're still an independent contractor. So you got a metro, and you can pick routes that are available, and it gives you the time, the estimated time of completion, the amount of drop-offs, the total pay, the time to start. So if you want to do delivery routes, Amazon Flex could be a good option. I hear they pay quite a bit higher than a lot of other apps too. So it might actually be a pretty decent value, time-wise, hourly pay-wise. So that could be of consideration too. And if you're looking for like prescription pickup, I'd say Roadie's a good one. And Roadie apparently has USPS routes. Indie Gig Life was saying something about routes that they have. I think he said it was USPS. Apparently they have delivery routes too, so that's pretty cool. But otherwise, they do curbside with a lot of places. They do Walmart curbside. They also do prescription pickup. That's probably the most common use I've seen with Roadie, is to pick up prescriptions from CVS. So if you're looking into that particular niche, Roadie could be a good option. Nobody delivers around here. Had to get an Uber. I see. Cole says, did you get any orders? No, not yet. We're still waiting. I think we're going to be in for a grindy night tonight, ladies and gents. We'll see, though. I've got shipped on too. Nothing doing though. Haven't seen any offers. So I think we're just gonna have to take what we can get as far as DoorDash. Because these other apps, they don't send me anything during the week. Only on the off chance, sometimes Grubhub does. Which I guess I'll put them on. If we go back, I don't know, 8, 9 years ago, you could probably go with Grubhub. Why is it? Well, that was weird. Yeah, looks. Yeah, we froze a little bit. I don't know why. Whatever. You saw a 70-liter. Yeah, that's not the right bag, electric scooter man. If you want the biggest possible bag, type in Packer, which is PACKIR, and then type in the 20 by 20 by 20. That's the bag that I have. We finally got an order. All right, we finally got a DoorDash. It's $6 for 2.5 miles. So we'll take that. I just got to make a U-turn. Hey, Colleen, how you doing? Good to see you. What's going on, Duck? You saw the wish list? Yeah, the 20 by 20 by 20 bag should be on there. I don't get commission for that, by the way. That's just the bag that I have. If you need me to find it, I'll show you what it is exactly. I haven't updated that wish list in a while, though. I'll have to see if it needs any revisions. Hey, what's going on, Button Lady? I know who that is. Hey, Button Lady. We're picking up our first DoorDash for the night. It took a little bit to actually get something tonight. We saw it for $116. Yeah, that should be the right bag then. If the dimensions are 20 by 20 by 20, that's the right bag. If it's not 20 by 20 by 20, you don't have the right bag. It's shaped like a box. It opens from the side, and it's got the backpack straps. Hey, Mary. More likes. Now gotta get back to mine. Have a great time. Watch this. You know I will. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Mary. Appreciate you liking the video. Doing all those good things and stuff. You were heckin' dope. Peak, let's see, Packer was at 14.0C. Yeah, I think that's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. That's the bag that I have. The bag, it comes with a rack. So you can use that rack with it's not really a zip tie, but they got like those screws on it. Now, personally, I bought a separate rack just because it was a little more stable to mount. But otherwise, it's not mandatory. Let's see. 2 chest fly, 2 chest press, good for routine. 12 sets total, 6 sets. Yeah, that's if you just do 3 sets for every exercise. But if you need to add more volume, you could just add another set to some of those exercises. Higher reps is fine too. Hey Slade, how you doing? Good to see you. Mom of 2 CF Warriors, what's going on? How are you doing today? I'm doing all right. We're just getting ready to pick up a DoorDash from Sonny's. It's going to be a huge fall for Walmart. It's coming, not going to be good. People used to work there, not going to be looking. Now we're going to be looking for a new job very soon. Well, we'll see what happens. Time will tell. Okay. Yeah, good to see you guys. Sets of what? Exercises. All right, let me run inside. I'll be right out. Appreciate you guys being here. You are heckin' dope. Alright, that took a little longer than expected. But, oh well. It's all good. We got the order. Just gonna seal up the drinks before we go. Always gotta be on the safe side with this stuff, you know? I don't know why it keeps dropping out. It's really strange. And it doesn't drop out for long. It's just it keeps doing it in places it doesn't normally do it. Oh well. Okay. On my way with your order, comma. Sorry about the wait. Alright, let's get going. God damn it. Why did it do that again? I gotta double check that chain at some point. Not important enough at the moment, but whatever. I digress. Alright, I'm gonna save on some time and miles by taking my shortcut route. Let's see, soy pasta, red lentil pasta, chickpea pasta, double the protein. Oh yeah, they also have more fiber. They're usually more nutritious too. They're not really expensive either. They're pretty decent price for what you get. Good looking emojis you got there. Yeah, let your scooter man. So that delivery bag that you were looking at that I have, it has cup holders, but as far as like Starbucks drinks and whatnot, I usually just hang it off my handlebar. It's usually the safest way to ensure something like that doesn't spill, you know? That's just how I do it. I know I can move that a little bit. That question was a questionnaire or Q&A, whatever, same thing. Whatever. Ow! Ah! Zap! Okay, I think we're good. The return of the Winky Tipper. Looks like Slade's heading out. Alright, take care, Slade. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. Is heading out? Oh, okay. All right, take care, all. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Appreciate you being here. You're a heck of help. What's up, Charles? To be honest, on it again. I'm gonna clip what I said. What did I say? Well, I probably said a bunch of clippable stuff, I guess. I don't know. Ow! Okay, we just got a Grubhub order from Wendy's. It's not at the Wendy's by me though. It's 796, 7.5 miles. So I'm good to fly that. Oh, thank you. Oh, Winky Tipper. Got it. I repeat, Winky Tipper. When we get 22 more members on the channel, I can make an 18th emoji, and it'll be a showdown between Baby Legs and Winky Tippy. Both of them are highly requested, but only one of them's going to make the 18th emoji. So 22 more channel memberships, we can get there. So if you guys have to get a channel membership, instead of doing so, it's only 99 cents. It gives you exclusive benefits, including but not limited to funniest emojis on the internet. I've got some members-only content that I'm going to be working on in the near future as well. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, actually, I think it's the next one. Yeah, either way, we're in the right spot. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Yeah, 23. Aha. All right, we made it. Nice. So we did make the right turn. Let's see. Messing around with some projects. Hey, right on. Collaboration of your streams and little T. Oh God. Oh, that'd be quite a project. Good luck with that one. But if you actually do that, man, that sounds like it would be it'd be pretty heckin' dope. Is that gonna? Yeah, whatever. Good enough. I was trying to move that questionnaire around. Okay, I'll be right there. Oh wow, that sucks. $3.50, 2 miles, 1 item for Dollar General. Let's take it. Okay. A dude kissed you in the gym today? I mean, that's kind of weird, right? See, that's a tricky situation right there. Like, I don't care about the whole, like, you know, if you're into dudes or whatever. I don't really care. That's none of my business, right? But the main thing is that this guy, I guess he kissed you without you consenting to it. You know, so not only is that against gym policy, that's technically against the law. So he might want to be careful with that moving forward. I don't know. I digress. See, power in those calves. I have decent calf genetics for one, so that helps. I also do a lot of bike riding, so that helps too. But yeah, I do work out. Why are you slowing down? Hurry up, come on. If you go faster than me, why are you letting me pass? It doesn't make any sense. Someone provide me the link to T's channel. You're gonna have to give me a second. I'm on the road at the moment. All right, I'm passing, so nobody hit me. Please and thank you. Yeah, she's changed her channel name a lot, so let me... Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I saw Trenton back there. That's cool. It's one of our viewers. Let me see if cooking with tea works. Alright, so I gotta filter it out by channel. See, the thing, if you constantly change your name, then you're kind of messing around with your SEO, that search engine optimization. Alright, that's not what I'm looking for. Type channel. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, I found it. Hold on. All right, this is her handle, Cole. This is Little T's handle. That's what I mean. When you constantly change your username like that, you're changing the handle. Then you're messing with your search engine optimization. Like, your name needs to be easy to find. That's one thing about, you know, like, if you're trying to become a YouTuber and you want to get monetized and grow your channel and stuff like that, your name needs to be easy to find. And it can't be too similar to other names. Otherwise, no one's going to be able to find you. You know? If your name sounds way too similar to a different name, you're not going to be on the search list. And if you're not on the search list, that, I mean, yeah, people can still type it in and find you that way, but if you're not on the search list, then you're missing that whole bit of opportunity just with that. A lot of people's traffic comes from the YouTube search list. Like if you look at the search list by typing in Mike the B, I'm like the 4th or 5th one down because it's easy to find me, right? So if you're on the search list, you're doing something right. If you're not on the search list, then you're missing out on that bit of growth potential of the channel. That's a pretty big deal. That can make up as little as 10% to upwards of 40% of the channel. It's based on YouTube's, you know, analysis and whatnot. Hey, Clayton. What's going on? Oh, there's 2 Claytons here. Interesting. Yeah, it's not updating on here. Hold on. There we go. Got that. Let's see. Clayton asks, how's your day going? It's going all right. We're just picking up a DoorDash order at Dollar General. Okay, there's Trenton. I was just talking about you. Hey, what's up, Jack? How you doing? Yeah, I typed in cooking with tea, Jack. It didn't pop up right away, so I had to filter. I had to use the search filter through channel, and I found it that way. But that's a problem, you know. If you can't find your name on the search list like that, your SEO is not optimized properly. Yeah, exactly. And that's going to help in the long run when it comes to people that are just typing in random stuff, and then they see a name like that, they're like, oh, Mike the Bike Dasher, or Cooking with Little T, or whoever, right? If you can see it on the search list, that helps bring a lot of people to your channel too. If it doesn't pop up, then, you know, that holds back a lot of potential viewership. Hey, Salvador, how you doing? Appreciate you guys hitting the lick button. You guys are heckin' dope. Don't take it back. I saw it. It was at 31. Someone took their lick back. Don't do that. That's no bueno. Don't be playing games with me now. Do whatever, though. I don't care. Anyway, we made it to Dollar General. It's only 1 item, so I'm going to keep you guys out here. It's a thing of M&Ms. And hopefully, unlike the last customer, they actually have enough money for this order. We'll see what happens. I'll be right back.
Yeah, what's up, baby? What's happening?
Okay, just got the order. It's only a single thing of M&Ms. Okay, just gonna let them know that I'm on the way. On my way with your order. All right, let's do it. seitan's great. By weight and by grams, seitan's about 75% protein. It's basically made from wheat gluten, and wheat gluten, that's the protein that you find in wheat. And it's very balanced amino acid wise. It's really the only amino acid it's lacking is I think it's cysteine. I think that's the one. I'm not mistaken. But soy and potatoes are a higher source of cysteine as far as amino acids and protein. So you can literally just like pair them up, and there you go. That covers your cysteine. But other than that, it's a very good source of plant-based protein. Wheat gluten doesn't sit especially well for me. I think I get some of that from my mom. I know my mom has a full-blown wheat intolerance, right? She's or intolerance to gluten. I don't have that to the same effect, but I can't stomach wheat gluten excessively well. So I really just stick with soy, or anything that isn't pure wheat gluten. Okay. I'm gonna try soy curls. Light want to go up. We only just have to go up ahead. Found it easier when it was little tea. It's cold. I mean, if she's going to stick with cooking with tea, I think she's got to add something else to it. It's too similar to other names. Because when you type in cooking with tea, you find several other ones before hers, even if they're smaller channels. That really shouldn't be the case. Like if you got a bigger channel, then yours should be at the top of the list, towards the top, Hers isn't. So she's got to change her name a little more again. Let's see. Yeah, I saw that earlier, Salvador. That's heckin' dope. I made a community post pointing it out too. I like to keep track of those kind of milestones while we're still on our journey to full monetization. Cooking with tea bag. No, not quite that, Slade, but very cheeky. I'll be right back. Oh, sweet. Just got another order. Hey, this one ain't half bad. $15.70, about 5 miles. It's a triple order, too. Interesting. Let's take it. So let's see what we got for this triple order. So order C has Arizona 12-pack cans, 12-pack seltzer waters from Polar, 2 different flavors, and then some soda. Order B has, looks like baby diapers, baby wipes. And I know what order A is. It's got fireballs and some other stuff. I think I know who that's going to. Excuse me. Let's see. Slade says he's going to get some protein. All right, cool beans. Yeah, this order isn't too bad. And this is the first time on a live stream. Not the first time ever, but this is the first time on a live stream where I'm actually doing a triple from DoorDash. So, interesting. Hey, Dennis. What's up, dude? Good to see you. We're just heading over to Winn-Dixie to pick up a $17.50 5-mile triple. It's only 16 items, so that's not too bad. We got a Grubhub. Is that any good? That is pretty good. $7 2 miles. I can't take it though. Yeah, I'm already busy with this order. I can't take that. Otherwise, I would take that. But oh well. Because if I didn't get that order done ASAP, Grubhub would get on my case about it. But then DoorDash would get on my case about being late to the merchant. Don't want that to happen either. Hey, what's up, Steve? I believe it has a lot to do with the area you're in, what time of day. Yeah, certainly. And I know it depends on the niche too, you know? You figure different niches have like different rules and sort of like a different playing field. Let's head over to Winn-Dixie. But my pick for an all-arounder app is DoorDash, just because of their market share. They have a lot of different order types, and it tends to be pretty good in almost any market. If you want to do rideshare, I think Uber's probably your best bet. They make up upwards of like 77% of sales with rideshare, and then that gives you access to Uber Eats. Uber Eats gives you about 26% of food sales, and Uber Eats also gives you about, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's about 8 or 9% of grocery sales. So that's not half bad. Amazon Flex is good for delivery routes, and that's the kind of work you want to do. And they also have, what is it, Amazon Fresh Market, whatever you call that. They have that too, where you can do curbside grocery pickup. And then Walmart Spark has curbside pickup, and then the shopping orders at the Walmart. Then Instacart is probably your main app for shopping orders, if you're able to use it, of course. So all kinds of niches and different apps for them, which is pretty heckin' dope. Yeah, it sounds interesting, Jack. I'll check it out when you put it out. Jack says, only had one triple DoorDash. Yeah, this is only the second time I've ever done a triple DoorDash before. Actually, it's only the second time I've ever done a triple with any app, actually. I haven't done a triple at all. Because when I had Spark, I never did the curbside pickup. I think I did it one time. No, I did it one time. It was at the liquor box. That's what they call it, the liquor box. But it was only a single order. Alright, we're at Winn-Dixie. Just gotta pull in. Yeah, there were like some big clouds earlier, but it was a big bluff. That's what it wound up being. It was a bluff. Nothing actually came of it. It went like southeast and it just dissipated out in the ocean. So I think we'll be clear as far as rain. Dale Gray. Hello, Dale. How you doing? Good to see you. And, all right, looks like Lala's here, too. How you doing, Lala? Good to see you. Pardon me. I said pardon me, and he didn't move out of the way. Jerk. Whatever. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Good to see you guys. Have I picked up from pharmacy? Yeah, I picked up from CVS and Walgreens pharmacies before. So DoorDash has prescription pickup from Publix, or they used to do it from Publix, because I did get an order from there before. And they have prescription pickup from Walgreens. Rhodey has prescription pickup at CVS. And Shipt, believe it or not, also has prescription pickup. Let's see. Lala says, "Good, Mike. How are you?" Oh, I'm doing all right. We just made it to Winn-Dixie, and we've got the second time I've ever done this. We have a triple order with DoorDash. So this is the order. It's 3 of them. It's paying $17.50 for about 5 miles. So that's our triple order that we got that we're going to be working on. And I'll bring you guys inside with me, of course. And the main question that I posed that you guys are always welcome to elaborate on is what do you believe are the best gig apps? And feel free to provide your answers in the comments. I alluded to some of my answers before. I'll probably touch on them periodically. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Speaking of go, let's get that POV peachy car cam. All right, I think right about there. That should be good. Nice. All right, let's see how many bags I'm gonna need. So we'll send the intro text. So probably no bags for this order. Okay, that'll fit in a bag. I don't think that won't fit in a bag. I'm gonna say 3. I think we might need 2 or 3. All right, 3 of these bad boys. Yeah, they keep saying the soda is in the produce department. It's not though. It's in aisle. It's down aisle 4. Weird. Oh well, I digress. Spark for me, but I've had good luck with Uber Eats too. You like DoorDash a bunch as well. I see.
I don't know. You know, they eat a lot of chicken.
Strawberry one. Something's not in the right spot. Okay, got it. Okay. Uh-oh. Copyright music. No. Oh, I gotta mute you for a second. Yeah, I gotta periodically mute the stream because all this copyright music that they're blaring out the speakers. They play it very loud too. Okay. Okay, what was that weather report thing? Expect heavy rain tomorrow. They've been saying that every day, and it doesn't happen. It's like, why even bother? Okay, I'll put this on the top shelf. Because even though it's got the most items, it's actually the smallest as far as total volume. Salvador says we get it here. Dennis says cooking, not following chat too close. That's fair enough. Okay, aisle 13. No, actually it's aisle 15 because the planogram is wrong. Okay, we gotta get. Here we go. Okay, what is it? Sleepy stuff thingy, whatever this thingy is. Only got 5 items to go. That's what they call this. They call it Zarbies. Wow, that's highway robbery. Those nutrition drinks they sell from the brand Soylent. They're like $9.98 at Walmart, $13.99 here. Damn, that's some highway robbery. I mean, I know grocery stores have lower profit margins. Jeez, man. Okay, what is this? Super nail glue. Hey, what up, Mom Dog? How you doing, Mom Dog? Good to see you. You gotta tell me something? What do you got for me? Alright, let me check next aisle over. Oh, Mary's got 69 likes. Hey, let's go, Mary. That's heckin' dope. We actually we hit 69 likes when we had that monetization stream. It actually wound up being, I think, 73 or 74 total, but we hit 69 on that stream too. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy, you know? Because that was the highest I ever got so far. All right, we got the nail glue. Hey, what's up, Wilkie? How you doing? We're doing a triple from DoorDash right now. Triple the orders. I would say triple the money, but $17.50 for 5 miles. It's not too bad. Okay, so we got Sutter Home. Sutter Home. Pinot. I think that's how you pronounce it. Pinot. There we go. Magic Mike, favorite number? 19. Oh, wait. Oh, 69, 11, 63. Yeah, that's true. Well, that's odd. I found a couple of these on the ground. Get it? Couple? Because it's literally cups. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Okay, we gotta get the foam plates. Is this the 30 pound? I think it's these. Yep. Good. Noise. All right, we only got one item to go, and then we can check out. So that's heckin' dope.
Welcome to select your language. Enter your phone number or scan your touch the item to purchase. Please place your bag in the bag, then press the button to continue. 10, 99. Place your item in the bagging area. Enter your phone number or scan your rewards card now. 10, 99. 1, 49. Welcome. Please select your language. 1, 92, 59. Enter your phone number or scan your 59 now. 1, 92, enter 49. Rewards account accepted. Place your item in the bagging area. 2, 49. Place your item in the bagging area. Each item must be placed in the bagging area. 1, 99 cents. 99 cents.
Right there, I know the bag.
99 cents. Scan 99 cents. Coupon into slot. Scan. Your order contains an age-restricted item. Help is on the web. Your order contains an age-restricted item. Help is on the web.
How we doing?
Your total is 35.19. Please wait. System process. Follow the instructions. Please wait. System process. Please select your payment on the pin. Please continue scanning. Rewards account accepted. Scan your total is. Please wait. System process. Follow the instructions on the pin pad. Please remember to take your receipt and check the coupon printer for any coupons which may be available to you. Thank you for shopping at Winn-Dixie. Please remember to take your receipt and check the coupon printer for any coupons which may be available to you. Thank you for shopping at Winn-Dixie. Well, please select your language.
I'm sorry.
Enter your phone number 979. Enter your phone number or scan your rewards card now. 7.99. 28.99. Well, please select your enter your phone number or enter PIN number. Rewards account accepted. Scan coupon your total. Please wait. System processing. Follow instructions on the PIN pad. Credit. 4. 5. Unable to process. Please select it. Please continue scanning. Rewards account accepted. Scan. Please select your payment. Please wait. System processing. Follow the instructions on the PIN pad.
Oh, that's second time in a row.
2.49. Credit. 50 cents. Here. 59. Please remember to take your receipt and check the coupon printer for any coupons which may be available to you. Thank you for shopping at Winn-Dixie. Coupon map. Insert coupon into slot near the missing line. Touch the continue button to Welcome. Enter your phone number or scan your rewards account accepted. 29.89. Please select your payment. Please wait. System process. 99. Place your item in the bagging area.
I'm going to place you in the bagging area.
4.99. Credit. 50 cents. 4.99. Credit. 50 cents. 5.69. Credit. 70 cents. Scan coupon now. Insert coupon into slot near the blinking light. Touch the continue button if your total. Please wait. System processing. Follow the instructions on the PIN pad. Please remember to take your receipt and check the coupon printer for any coupons which may be available to you. Thank you for shopping at Winn-Dixie. Please remember to take your receipt and check the coupon printer for any coupons which may be available to you. Thank you for shopping at Winn-Dixie.
Yeah.
Wow, refrigerator.
What's that?
The refrigerator.
Yeah, it's an insulated bag. What do we got here? Ron's Big Ideas. Hey, what's up, Ron? How you doing? Let's see. Car's got a wobbly wheel. Yeah, not only that, but the front camera, I don't know what it is, but the lens is really wobbly. I'm guessing it's the Google Lens thing. I keep forgetting to change it. It could be that or something else. I'm not sure. Like the bike. Thanks, Ron. Appreciate that. Yep, this is how I roll. And thank you guys for licking the video. That's hitting the thumb-shaped button. That's what it means to lick the video. You guys are heckin' dope. Hey, Lorianne, how you doing? How's dashing today? It took a little bit to get in order, but we're doing all right so far. We're seeing if we can get up to 60 for the day, since we only work the evening. Because I've had some daytime stuff that I've been working on recently, so I've decided to take the daytime hours off on various days of the week. Although I might do like a half-day kind of thing moving forward. We'll see. You doing all right? Catching up with you all? Noise. Very noise. Okay. Let's make sure this is good. Imagine some gal saying during the thingy, we'll call it that, the thing with the thingy. Please wait, system processing. It's funny. Scanning a total $420.69. Hey, Pigeon Harmony, how you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me so far. Better put the last emoji out that I voted on. Oh, Dollar Hood, right? Yeah, I have the Dollar Hood emoji out. It's right here. That won by a landslide. Like almost 90% of people voted for it. So. Okay, these are completed. Oh, let's go, Lori. Hey, appreciate that. Really appreciate that. On my way with your order. Yeah, thanks, Lori. You are heckin' dope. Very, very kind, very generous. So the good thing about this first order, this is the one that's got all those case packs of drinks. So this will lighten up the load quite a bit. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, we're only got to go about 1.5 miles up the road. Drop off this first order. As soon as I can cross. All right, you going? Come on. There we go. All right, let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Will do, Lori. Will do. Mike delivers the goods. I like that one. Oh, God. Let's see. Have your Dollar Generals closed early ever? Happens around here often, not enough employees, or have disputes about hours and wages. Oh yeah, we know the whole having disputes about hours and wages never works out for a corporation like them. It's kind of sad. The corporation thrives off of that. Because what they do is, most of the time, they try really, really hard for their income to outweigh their equity. Because, part of equity is debt. And they're one of those few companies that, for the most part, their income far exceeds their equity. And a part of them doing that is by paying lower wages and providing less hours. That's why you only see maybe 2 or 3 people in the entire building at all times. And towards the end of the day, maybe 2. They do that on purpose. But as far as the ones in my area, I've never seen them close early. The day before Hurricane Milton, they were closed. But the day prior to that, they were open the whole time when a lot of other stores were closed. They were open on Thanksgiving Day as well, when most other places were closed. And they're pretty much always open like 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every single day in my area. Hours might vary, depending on your region. All right, we got our first order drop off. Okay. Okie dokie. That's one order down. Employees don't show up, etc. Oh, I think I read that part. Notice that too. Got some pretty noisy emojis you got there, guys. That's I can do. Just gonna let this next employee know that I'm on the way. I'm on my way with the order. Alright, let's get it. Popping off, and you're helping us pop off. You were the 40th lick to the video. That's heckin' dope. Hope you're having a good day today, Candy. You like the dollar hood emoji? I wish those emojis could be a little bigger. But speaking of dollar hood, we did a dollar hood order earlier. We're working on a triple stack with Dixie right now. Hey, glad you guys like the emoji. That's heckin' dope. We had a heckin' dope thing that I was doing earlier today. It's gonna be, I'll make an announcement on it pretty soon on what this thing that I've been doing during the daytime has been. I'll make an announcement on that pretty soon. But I did that earlier and it went well. And as for work, we're doing all right. This triple stack that we're dropping off from Wood Dixie, $17.50 for 5 miles. So, not too bad. Hey, what's up, Luke? I'm guessing it's Luck. Good to see you. How have I been? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Overall, decent day. And hopefully, before the day concludes, we make a few more dollars. Gotta put some change in the piggy bank, you know. Not particularly bad or good for me, just good. I see. Oh, better good than bad, right? Okay, 1281? Yeah, all right. You're right out. on my way with your order. Nice. Let's see, is that chain off again? Okay, surprisingly not. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to get a new derailleur for this bike. It's got the whole gearing effed up. It's bent and it's missing screws. Well, dials. That's technically what they are. Either way. Luckily, they're not that expensive. All I gotta do is like get a couple DoorDashes to pay for it. Duck! Ow! You got a grub pup. Is that any good? Yeah, I'm gonna decline that. It's not bad, but it's kind of far. The Popo man is up ahead. Something happened up ahead. Off the corner, needs a new derailleur, a $600 bike. Wow. Man, you struck gold, Ron. Nice, very nice. I found a pretty decent bike the other day too. So it was sitting on the street, right out in front, like right in between my landlord's house and our neighbor's house. It was sitting right out in the street, and I was looking at it, and I was looking around because there were some people out. I was asking, like, hey, does this bike belong to anyone? And everyone said no. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just leave it out here, see if anyone claims it. So I came out a little over a day afterwards, and someone put it like right in between the right on the property line between our house and my neighbor's house. So it was just abandoned, I guess. So I was like, oh, okay, well, this bike's in pretty good shape. It's got some rusted, it's a little rusted on the handlebars. It definitely needs a new chain, and it definitely needs some other work done, but it was in pretty good shape. And I was looking at how much the bike costs used, they're like $150 plus. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So I decided to put it in, and I have the bike in the garage right now, and I'm going to turn that into not only a bike refurbishing project, but I'm going to turn that into a video that I'll gradually be working on. So I'm going to do like a full inspection, see what exactly needs done with it, get the parts I need, do all that. Because for anyone that's been watching this channel long enough, you guys know I'm pretty tech savvy about bikes. I'm always learning new skills on how to do all kinds of different repairs with them. Like, it's easy to convert a chain. I can change the tire in like 10 minutes or less, depending on the size of the bike. And, I also rebuilt a wheel before. I've rebuilt the wheel on this bike. It needed a new rear hub motor, so I rebuilt the wheel from the bottom, from the ground up. and it came out really, really good. It got rid of the wobble on the wheel. So I don't have a truing stand, but I figured, hey, I might as well just use the frame arms on the back and just rebuild the wheel like that. And it did the exact same thing as a truing stand without having to spend like $100, $150 on a good truing stand. So I just rebuilt the wheel like that because it needed new spokes, and I needed to just install the cover, the hood, the motor itself, and it came out really, really good. It took a little while, but definitely made it happen. Yeah, exactly. You can true wheels on the bike. Because what I did the last time that I rebuilt the wheel is I used that one trick where you stick it in a cup, right? If you got a rear hub motor, you stick it in a cup sideways and then true the wheel that way. But it came out with too much of a wobble. So then I figured, hey, why don't I just try using the actual frame directly? And it wound up working much, much better that way. And as a result, the wheel came out really good. Get it? Really good, really good. Yeah. In fact, if you guys go through my live stream list, my live stream tab, it'll be the first live stream where I did a bike tune-up. That was when I rebuilt the wheel, and it came out really, really good. I actually surprised myself. How well it came out. And it was pretty much from that moment on when I became a lot more motivated to doing that kind, leaning towards that kind of prospect for the future. Like, my mom's been telling me this whole time, like, Mike, you're talented and all that, you got to do something with that, like, why don't you, open up a bike shop or do repairs and stuff. But it took a while for that to really sink in. But when I did that project of rebuilding that wheel, that's when it finally hit me. I was like, damn, all right, I can actually do this, Like, before I did that, I knew how to change tires and do all that other stuff easily. But, that particular one is when it really sunk in for me, so to speak. Yeah, you're funny, Cole. We're almost to the customer. And being very self-defeatist about everything. It's taken a while for me to have my glow up with that stuff. And don't get me wrong, I still have my moments of weakness from time to time, but I've gotten a lot better about that stuff. So I try to use myself as an example, be like, hey, even if you have a history of being like that to yourself, at the end of the day, just take action and you'll figure it out along the way. You got an idea, just act on it. Overthinking is my superpower. Yeah. I also stress myself out a lot less when I'm not overthinking as much. I've noticed that too. Been there, get gets better when you get older. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you figure too, right? I only turned 30 last December. So I'm officially in that camp of people that have been an adult for over a decade now. And now I'm a wise man, and I'm going to tell you all about back when I was 17, 18 years old. Just made it to the costumes place. Okay. Let's do that house freaking $500,000. Oof. That's heckin' rough. Okay, I'll be right out, guys. Appreciate everyone being here with me. You were heckin' dope. Sweet. Just got another order. It's $5.25 for about a mile. Let's do it. Let's see. Ron's 56. Well, actually, I got you beat, Sonny. Because here's the thing. I'm a 69-year-old man trapped in a 30-year-old man's body. So, suck on these nuts. Get off my lawn! Yeah, sometimes I go around and people are talking about age. I'll be like, I'm 69 years old. And then some people will be like, you don't look a day over 30, Mike. So that's turned into another running joke. Not only on this channel, but I've seen it on other channels too, you know. Mr. Worldwide! There's Gary, how you doing? Saying hi from Florida, Mr. Worldwide. Up. I gotta show you guys this. Hold on. You know how I found the baby leg the other day, right? Well, it turns out I found the baby. Look at that. Check it out, guys. You know that baby leg I found on the ground? We found the baby, and we found the baby stroller. I swear, I didn't script this. I just looked, and here it is. There's the baby. This is how you pick up a baby. You pick them up by their head. Stop crying, damn it! Okay. We'll take them out for a walk later. All right. Bye, kid. I'll send child support to mommy in about 4 weeks. There you go. That's a clip for Cole. There you go. I just gave him another clip. And now he's probably thinking, God damn it, Mike. I was just working on another project, and now I gotta drop everything and clip this, the follow up to the baby leg. I mean, I'll probably clip it too, but still. Actually, yeah, I'll clip it. The baby leg, and then we found the baby. What are the odds? This is turning into quite the saga. Hey, what's up, Caleb? How you doing? Someone's going to think I've used the kid. Hey, I mean, I'm a new dad, right? I don't know. I'm just learning. I don't know. Don't blame me. I didn't have my dad. Man, the little misadventures that we find ourselves going on with this channel, huh? The misadventures of Mr. Worldwide! Oh, man. Anyway, so $5.25 for about a mile. It's a high pay order at Indian Sizzlers. We're going to go pick that up. Alright, so I'm doing how to get it. Take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us today. You are hanging doing 10 out of 10 for skills. Mr. Worldwide! I'm the #1 dad worldwide! Oh, wow. That is not a good rump-up order. It's $16.29 for 21.7 miles. That's not right up. That's not just taking me to Port St. John. That's taking me to goddamn Cocoa. Screw that. I don't think so. Because I've worked in Cocoa before, and I gotta say, I'm less than impressed. Mr. Worldwide doesn't promote. Let's see, here I've been doing 10 miles a day for free. Hey, right on. Yeah, sometimes I use my mountain bike for recreational riding. But otherwise, it's mostly my electric bikes how I get around. Oh, welcome back, Mary. You did charity work today. 14 DoorDash is $68. No, sorry to make your goal today, Mary. We're trying to make our goal today. We'll see how things go. But we just made it to the Indian Sizzler, so I'm gonna run in there in just a bit. Mr. Worldwide, he likes those emojis that you're using there, Mary. Way to go, Mr. Worldwide approved. Gig apps are dead like Blockbuster. Oh God, maybe they're not that dead, but I get what you're saying. The summer slowdown, as they call it, or summer slump, either way. Back in Nam, could have been wired up with a mine. Oh yeah, true. 43 trapped inside of 43, or trapped inside of 23. Mike, when you fix the bike, you're going to sell it on here? I'll probably sell it on, I'm gonna say like probably Facebook Marketplace, maybe Craigslist. Houses could easily cost half what they do. They're expensive because inefficient processes used to build them. Yeah, that's one way to put it. And other things and stuff. Nice. Okay. Oh, you made 90 today. So you made 68 with DoorDash, but you made 90 on the total. I got you. Close enough. Okay. I just got a notification that the order's ready, so I'll be right out. Okay, we got the order. And I'm actually going to seal the bag with some Scotch tape. You know what I got to remember? I got to remember to bring a stapler. But this will suffice. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. Good for a Tuesday. Gonna add the little gift box thingy for Jules. Oh yeah, that's right. It didn't give me. I didn't see the option for that, so I don't know if I have it available to me or if I gotta look at it. All right, just gonna let the customer know that I'm on the way. On my way with your order. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get going. All right, 7:15. The ETA is 7:20. I'm gonna go out this way. Yeah, either or, neither nor. Let's see, Bob Dog says, I hear you on the stereo, Mary's channel. Oh, right on. So you probably heard that whole debacle about finding the baby, right? You know that baby-like situation we had? So while I was dropping off a customer's order, we actually found a baby in a stroller. It was a baby in a box. So we suspect that was probably the baby. Okay, yeah, we're on the right street. So that helps, like, continue the saga, you know? You find the baby leg on the ground, and then you find the baby, and then what comes next? Tune in next time on... I don't know, we'll figure out the title. I don't know. Mike the Baby Dasher. There we go. Mike the Baby Daddy Dasher. That'll be the saga. Mike the Baby Daddy Dasher. All right, gonna drop this off real quick, and I'll be right out. Hey, busy lady. Good to see you. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, we got a Grubhub. Is that any good? No, it is not. $11.38, 13.7 miles, and it takes me over to Christmas. That's west from here, towards Orlando. So I'm gonna say no. because there's nothing out there. I would only take an order like that if, for some reason, I was heading to Orlando. What's going on, Angelo? You gonna be dashing a little bit? Noise. Very noise. So we're at $30 and change. About halfway to 60. Not a whole lot of time left, though. Oh yeah, that triple stack, I thought it paid $17.50. It actually paid $15.70. So I was like, kind of sucks. Oh well. It's all good. What city am I in? Ow. That's the city I'm in. I'm in, ow. No, I'm kidding. I'm in Titusville, Florida. So that's about half an hour east of Orlando. I'm not from there, as you guys probably know by now. Tried asking you earlier, think you missed it. How come you don't dash in a car? Oh, yeah, long story, but I used to own a car. So I owned a Ford Focus, and I owned it till April 2023. And I first started doing gig work back in July 2020. This was while I was working a sales job at the gym I used to go to. And I first signed up with Shift, and not too long after that, I signed up with DoorDash. And I was working towards becoming a personal trainer at the gym, but they didn't have the payroll for it. Well, they didn't have the payroll for a male trainer. That's what it was. I found out after the fact because, they hired a woman for a trainer, which, by the way, no problem with that. But I felt kind of cheated because they said outright they didn't have the payroll for any trainer. So then they hired a brand new trainer, and that's when they added the caveat, oh, well, we don't have payroll for a male trainer. So I was like, okay. Would have been nice to know that beforehand, but oh well, I digress. So I didn't think I was actually going to get anywhere at that gym, and the pay was crap, and the commission was awful. I kind of felt cheated, I guess. So I put in a resignation at the beginning of January, and I, from early February 2021 and onward, I just decided to do gig work full time. So I've been doing gig work full time since then. And around January, February of 2023, I started really considering an electric bike because the expenses were just adding up for my car, man. It was just so damn expensive after a while. And I wasn't making enough money to really offshoot the expenses, right? Because I don't live in Orlando. I don't live in Houston, Texas, or San Francisco, all these areas where you can make $200, $300 with your eyes closed. You know what I mean? So I was really looking at electric bikes because some people I used to talk to, they would talk a lot about them, and they made videos about them. And I thought to myself, oh my God, that's the coolest thing ever, right? That's literally the coolest thing since sliced bread. Move over, sliced bread. Electric bikes are even cooler than that. So then I picked out my first electric bike, and I loved it. It was great, man. Dashing on that thing was awesome. And then I wound up getting a second bike not too long ago, or not too long afterwards. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to sell my car. It's a useless hunk of junk. It's becoming way too expensive to repair and to keep up with. So I sold my car as is, and I just put the money to invest towards, my electric bike dashing, right? My bike dashing. And I've been doing it ever since. Now, I still drive, don't get me wrong. Like, every now and again, if I need to borrow a car to, like if I need to go see my mom and brother, from time to time, my landlord lets me borrow one of her cars. I couldn't borrow it for a while because apparently rats ate through the fuel line. That's what happened. Rats ate through the fuel line, so she had to get that fixed. But anyway, but yeah, I don't own a car, and I generally prefer not to own a car. Now, don't get me wrong, it's taken a lot to adjust to that, right? Because you figure the way societies are built, they're built to make people dependent on cars, you know? So, trust me, it took a lot for me to get used to not owning a car and having to create a lot of workarounds. Because, you know, the sad truth about electric bikes is that they're not the solution to cars. It's a workaround in a car-centric society, right? It's more of a workaround than anything else. Now, I make it work. As you guys have come to know, I make it work, and I can do quite well. But, you know, at the end of the day, I would say for anyone else, if you guys, like, need to have a car, then you could get yourself a decent electric bike for a reasonable price as, like, a plan B, as a secondary method of transportation, you know? Especially if you live in, like, a suburban area, you live right in the city, anything like that. That could be a great secondary option. And a lot of people are like, oh, but, you know, it snows in my area. It's like, well, what about when it doesn't snow? It doesn't snow 365 it doesn't snow 365 days a year unless you live in like freaking Greenland or Antarctica. So don't give me that crap. But I get, you know, I get what people say about that. So, yeah. The longer you don't have one, the less you want one. Yeah, that too. Well, the thing is, a lot of people that own cars, they don't even want them. They just have to have them, right? Especially if, like, they have kids, they have family. They need to get them around somewhere. It's kind of hard to take your family of 5 or 6 to the doctor or the dentist or to school with an electric bike, you know? So I do understand. Forgot you live in Florida. The weather's mostly good except when it rains. Canada, a car is nearly a must. Fortunate to live within walking distance from the market. Walk there always. Yeah, I know in places like Canada, I know cities are very spread out there. It's a large territory that isn't particularly population dense. A lot of areas are spread out. So that's another thing that kind of hammers home my point that, you know, as much as I love electric bikes, they're not the solution to a car-centric society. They really aren't. Especially when they keep building places further away. They keep building roads that require you to travel further and further just to get somewhere, you know? And trust me, I mean, this bike is a long-range bike. It can go far, right? I could go 100 miles on a full charge with it, with favorable conditions. But that only takes you so far, you know? All my children are adults now. It would be cool if we had bike highways like the Netherlands. Yeah, the Netherlands are awesome. I would probably want to go there just to see what it's like. It's considered one of the happiest places on earth. Their income per capita is also among the highest in the world. Their general sense of joy and well-being, at least from census, ranks very highly. Crime rates are considerably lower compared to many other places in the world there. Ow! So they sound pretty heckin' dope. Maybe we gotta take a page out of their book, you know? I don't know. But yeah, it's like, the thing too is infrastructure for bikes is tricky too. Because Florida Florida has very little regulation for e-bikes, as long as it's like class 3 and under, right? But many places don't have the infrastructure for e-bikes. So knowing that Florida not only doesn't have the infrastructure, they're also not actively building the infrastructure either. What they've done is they've given e-bikes the allowance to be on sidewalks. And that doesn't really solve the problem, you know? That doesn't really solve the problem of a lack of infrastructure, because there's a lot of areas that don't have sidewalks at all. So if you don't have sidewalks and you don't have real bike lanes or bike paths, then you either got to ride the shoulder or you have to share the road. And that's where the accidents happen. The accidents happen on the road. Now, thankfully, you do have a statistical advantage of not getting in an accident on a bike. They say total road accidents, no more than 4% of them are from bikes in general. But you are more likely to get hurt if you're on a bike and you get in an accident. You have less protection, right? No airbags, no doors, walls, windows to shield yourself in. You know, so it does present some risk in that sense too. And for anyone that's been watching long enough too, I've also had my fair share of close calls from absolute morons, right? I ride defensively because I anticipate people to be idiots out here. 1036, 8.4 miles. I'm going to decline that. I anticipate a lot of idiots who aren't paying attention to the road, or they're selfish and they don't give a crap about my safety. And unfortunately, there's a lot of that here. And the sidewalk thing doesn't really solve the problem, because guess what? Sidewalks are next to the road, right? However, we do have some paths, some bike paths that are completely separated from the road. We have a Space Coast bike trail, and we've got a separate bike trail that's southwest from here. And that one they just put right in the wilderness, which is really nice. And that makes for a nice shortcut if you need to go northwest or southeast around this part of Titusville. And then the Space Coast bike trail, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's about 41, 42 miles of completely separated bike trail. And, you know, I'd love to see more of that kind of stuff, because it keeps cyclists off the road, you know? It keeps cyclists off the road. And when you keep us off the road, guess what? We're going to be involved with less road accidents, which is going to keep property damages down. It's going to keep insurance claim money down, right? Less fender benders, less healthcare costs from accidents. Makes sense. Well, we also know that infrastructure is expensive, not just by the supplies, but the time spent. And for anyone that lives in Florida, you guys know that they take their sweet time getting construction done. Any kind of construction done down here, it takes forever. It can take weeks or months for a simple project to get done. And my area is no exception to that. And that's the kind of stuff that costs money, you know? It's a real shame. Because the thing is, we have a lot of space to create more bike paths. There's just no initiative, right? There's no initiative for it in my area. We have bike paths. The more you can avoid cars, the better. Yeah, exactly. Like, for what it's worth, I do take sidewalks when I can. Like, I'm on a sidewalk right now, for example, mainly because I'm cruising. But if I need to fast travel, well, I gotta either go on the shoulder, because most roads here are not actual bike lanes either. They're shoulders, so they're a lot narrower. Or I have to actually ride the road itself. And of course, we all know that presents substantial risk. I mean, I do overall feel a little safer on my bike compared to a car. I feel a lot less nervous and anxious. because I do get nervous and anxious when I drive, and it's not because of my own driving. I'm a really good driver. Maybe I'll show you guys someday, but I'm a really good driver. I just don't trust the people around me, you know? It's like people are selfish and inconsiderate. They need to get to where they need to go before everyone else. And who gives a crap what happens to you along the way? It doesn't matter. As long as they get to where they need to go, right? Bike dashing is plain cooler. I've had some people say that bike dashing looks like you're playing a video game. So I was like, hey, okay, that's cool. That gave me an idea too. I'm not going to disclose it, but that did give me an idea. That'll be a future project. Wink. But yeah, honestly, like, bike dashing is my favorite way to do this kind of work, hands down. And bike dashing is my favorite way to travel. So even though there are problems, there are risks, I love it. I love it. In fact, one of my biggest reservations of getting something like a moped is that I would have to make it street legal. You know, I can't use sidewalks or shoulders to ride with a moped. I'd have to share the road with, you guessed it, everyone to the left of me. Plus, I mean, those mopeds that you buy on Amazon, I hear so many problems from them. You know, like, you got to get them serviced just for them to work properly out of the box. It's like, that's crazy. Like, you should be able to just assemble something out the box and have it work for a while before it needs to get serviced. But then again, that's what happens when you outsource and drop ship, right? And we know that the internet's full of drop shipping. It seems bike dashing would work better for shorter trips. I couldn't see using a car for a 1 mile dash. Yeah, I would definitely say bike dashing is better for shorter commutes, hands down. And most of the orders I get are within 6 miles, and a lot of them are usually within 3 or 4, sometimes even less. Now, DoorDash does push, they do push it sometimes. They will send me stuff that goes as far as 10 miles. They've done that before. They'll do it again. But I see it a lot less compared to a car. So I don't really have much to complain about. But the reason why it's a little frustrating is that I have ultimately decided to maintain a 100% acceptance rate with DoorDash. Which means no exceptions. We take everything they throw at me. But it has helped us make more overall money, so that was really the main reason. And it's quite prestigious, in my opinion, right? I'm probably one of the few human beings that even has a 100% acceptance rate on DoorDash, let alone on a bike. And it seemed to inspire a lot of people too. I've seen a lot of people like going for platinum on DoorDash or going for a much higher acceptance rate ever since they see me do it, you know? So I don't know. You'd almost be better off buying an old dual sport motorcycle than a moped. Yeah, probably. I mean, you figure you have to ride, you have to travel on the road with both. One of them you can go much faster. Like you can actually fast travel with one compared to the other. But I've just noticed that like it's a lot easier to find a good e-bike than a good moped at a reasonable price. Like the ones they have on Amazon that cost like $900, $1,000 or something like that. You can buy a pretty solid electric bike with full suspension for that price. But the moped, it's going to be absolute shit. How are the watch hours? Oh, we recently crossed 3,400. We recently crossed over 3,400 now. So we got less than 600 to get to the 4K watch hours. And I mean, that's going to happen. There's no doubt about that. That's definitely going to happen. I mean, you figure we hit a record 1,300 watch hours last month. And most of these streams do quite well watch hours wise. I usually average like 30 to 40 watch hours a stream. The ones that go on at least a couple hours, you know. The shorter ones, like whenever I take Lucy for a walk, yeah, like a few watch hours. But that's cool, you know. Okay. Ron says my sister just bought an e-trike. I bet it was less than a moped. Yeah, probably. Yeah, e-trikes are cool. I've been seeing more of them around here too. I've even flirted with the idea of getting one myself. But nah, I'm not gonna get the e-trike. They are cool though, I'll grant that. And the thing too is that they have e-trikes that have a front hub motor, which actually makes it all-wheel drive. Because you figure, right, you can pedal the bike without the motor as a rear hub if you have it set up as a front hub, which is, it's basically all-wheel drive. It's just that one is electric powered and the other two aren't. But I digress. Plus, front hub motors are a little easier to remove, less steps. I mean, it's not difficult to remove a motor anyway, but it's less steps. It's less steps with the front hub than the rear hub. Oh, it does have the front hub. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I'd say a front hub is probably better for that type of bike. I mean, it's already quite stable as it is with the three wheels, right? And front hub is usually a little better when it comes to reducing drag. Although rear hub is usually better for like a more natural feel. Because, you know, you're getting that pushing force from the rear hub, and then you got to get the pulling force from the front hub. So it throws off the ride a little bit in that sense. But if you have it on a trike, I mean, you're getting the all-wheel drive and the more stable riding position anyway. YouTube is tripping. They told me I hit 500. Then I checked, and it's 350. Oh, you're talking about your watch hours, Dennis? So the watch hours that I go by are the ones on the Earn tab. So if you go by the Earn tab, those are your valid watch hours. Because YouTube has a filter, right? They filter out invalid watch hours. And, you know, invalid watch hours can be for various different things. But essentially, it takes about 6 days to update, like 5 or 6 days to update properly. So if your Earn tab looks different than your Analytics tab, then that would be why. Like, I could go to my Analytics right now, for example. Yeah, why not? I'll go to my Analytics. I'll go to watch hours. I'll show you my lifetime watch hours. So lifetime, we have just under 3,600. Right? That's based on the Analytics tab. But if I go to my Earn tab, it says I have 3,419, and it's showing data as of June 5th. So that's about 5-6 days behind, right? This is the one that I go by. And as you can see, a little over 3,400. So now, if I check something else real quick too, let me go to June. Yeah, let me go to 7 days real quick. Aha, here we are. So yeah, you know how it said June 5th, right? So that means it's going to update the next day's watch hours like that. So this can give you an idea about how many more watch hours you can expect to see. But the results may vary, which is why I don't really look at the earning tab, or I don't look at the analytics tab, because results will vary, right? Because what they're doing right now, they're filtering out the invalid watch hours, and then whatever the total valid watch hours winds up being, they'll shoot it out on the analytics tab, or they'll shoot it out on the earn tab. That's what I meant to say. Hey Addison, how you doing? Good to see you. I think we're gonna be heading back home because DoorDash is dead. It just totally dropped off. Nothing's happening. I mean, that's okay though. We made a few bucks tonight. $30.45 to be exact. Let's see. Addison hit the lick button. Appreciate that. You're at your friend's house? Nice. Hey T, how you doing? Oh, there we go. How's your day going, T? And Duck says, congrats on your new record. Yeah, thanks. Couldn't have done it without you guys, of course. You know, I mean, what good is a channel if no one wants to watch it? You know what I mean? So I appreciate everyone that's been invested in the channel, invested in my journeyest of journeys, all those good things and stuff. Oh yeah, that's right, Addison's birthday. Happy birthday, Addison. The helmet law only applies to anyone that's under 18. We do have a helmet law, but it only applies to people under 18. Actually, it's under 16, or 16 and under. That's really what it is. You know what I might do? I might jokingly make a GoFundMe as to get a bike helmet for like the bike dasher. I'd be curious to see if anyone actually donates to that. That'd be funny. Make a GoFundMe for a bike helmet. And then I'll write something really snarky like you mofos want me to have a bike helmet? Then buy me one, god damn it. Only a joke though. But hey, who knows? But yeah, happy birthday, Addison. Hope you're enjoying your birthday. It would be hilarious if you got thousands of bucks on that GoFundMe. Oh man. I'd probably just set it to like, I don't know, $30, $40 and just give the money back. Be like, oh, come on guys. I don't need $5,000 for a helmet. Unless you want me to get like one of those diamond infused chrome bike helmets or whatever the hell they are. That'd be heckin' cray-cray. You know, I got an emoji for that, cray-cray. There you go. That's what that would be. That would be cray-cray. Get a helmet from NASA. Get a helmet with an airbag in it. Oh, that's funny. You know, that wouldn't even be a terrible idea if you could somehow figure out how to make that work mechanically. Donut's scared of balloons. Poor Donut. scary balloons. You know what it is, man? It's like, it's that popping sound that when you pop them, it's just loud and abrupt. I bet Lucy probably wouldn't be a fan of balloons if they were to pop like that. She probably gets. Yeah, maybe they do. Airbag, a helmet with an airbag. You know, I'm trying to find this. I had a video of this was a long time ago. Lucy was pretty young, but I had a video of her just like crying over one of the dolls that she used to have. She used to have a piggy doll, and it would sing the "Oh MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O," and I pressed the button one day, and she just started crying over it. Like she was just staring at it, crying, and then I threw it, and then she ran across the room to get it, and then she would cry again when I played it. I have a video of it. I gotta look through all those videos I got, but that was like one of my favorite memories with her. Her just throwing a fit. She was throwing a fit over a singing doll, and she had this little squeaky pig. I think the video came out. I think it was today or yesterday. I had a video come out where she was just barking like crazy at her squeaky piggy that she used to have. Like you squeak it, it would make that oinking sound, and she was just barking at it. It was funny. But yeah, landlord got the car back, so that's good. But yeah, it was rats. So supposedly rats ate through the fuel line. That's what happened. All right, just got a package. I'll bring that in later. I know a dog that strategically places his squeaky toys like traps. You know, one thing Lucy loves doing, she loves to bury her bones in the couch. That's what she loves doing. She'll bury her bones in the couch. You step on them and he comes running. Aw, that's cute, Ron. Trap. I'll have that when I come back home. Alright, I'm going to take you guys out for a walk with Lucy, as per tradition. Yeah, a lot of the time when I come back home at night, I take Lucy out for a walk, as a lot of people have grown accustomed to. Release the Lucy! Yes, she's right at that door. Lucy! There she is. Hi, baby. Hey, Lucille. See, a lot of the time, she doesn't even say hi. She's just ready to bolt out the door. Okay, let's go, Lucille. Let's go, Lucy. Let's go. Oh yeah, for anyone that's relatively new to Lucy's adventures, she's actually a service animal. My landlord got her certified as a service animal a couple of years ago. She also really loves to explore. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, we're back. Hey, you know what it is too, Candy? My landlord, she told me, like, if I were driving and, like, I'm on my way back home, she can just sense that I'm down the road. Like, I don't even open the garage door yet, and she's just at the foot of the bed, just staring at the door, waiting for me. And then when I open the door, she jumps right off the bed, runs right up to the door. It doesn't matter what time of day either. I could come back home like 12 p.m., 2 a.m. She'll still do the same thing. She just bolts right to the door. Yeah, probably the scent. They know you're close by. Yeah. All right, looks like Ron's got to get going. All right, take care, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. You are heckin' dope. Wow, look at that. 48 licks to the video. Let's go, baby. Appreciate everyone for hitting that lick button. Oh, one more to go. Who's going to be number 50? Thanks, Glitch. Appreciate you being here with us, buddy. Lucy's leaving me in the dust with her walk tonight. She's a sharp Shar-Pei. Oh, yeah, no kidding. Wait, Lucy. Yeah, she sees a dog over there. You stay by me, okay? Yeah, there's a dog over there. Wait. Wait. You're not going that way, Missy. Lucy, hey. No. Good girl. See, I wouldn't even mind her meeting new dogs like that. I just don't know about the owners or the dogs themselves, Usually when she goes to the park, that's where she meets a lot of her new friends and stuff. Oh, let's go. 50 licks to the video. Appreciate that, guys. You are heckin' dope. When's Lucy's birthday? Oh, it's on March 25th. So her birthday passed a couple months ago. But she's 6. She'll be 7 next year. So she's still got a lot of spring in her step, as you can see. And when she's at the park playing in those water holes and puddles that they have there, she definitely gets the zoomies. Hey Joyce, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, I just got a... Wow, that's interesting. I just got a preferred shopper request from Shipped. Okay, sure. Oh, well, I guess I did an order for this customer recently. Last time I did an order with them, they tipped $10. That's pretty good. All right, Joyce. Or not Joyce, Kathleen. That's heckin' dope.
Hi there.
Oh, hey. Are you saying hi, Lucy?
Yeah, it's a girl.
Okay, come on, Lucille. Let's see. Candy says she's doing neighborhood watch. Oh, yeah. And she's the best at it. Lieutenant Lucy, on the lookout. I wish I could pick my shopper on Walmart. Yeah, honestly, I wish more of these apps did that. Like, I think it would be really cool if you could do that with DoorDash. I don't know how well it would work because DoorDash is algorithm based. You know, like they have a randomized algorithm to send orders from or with. So I'm not exactly sure how it would work, but essentially I could see it like if and when they place an order and you're online, you could be prioritized to get the offer. But I don't know. But at least with Shipped, you can do that. I always thought that was really cool. Oh, I hear more thunder. Huh. Yeah, it's getting cloudy again. Let's see. Joyce. Oh, you're Salvador's sister. Okay, cool. Yeah, your brother was telling us about you the other day. They're like, hey, I'm telling my sister about Mike the Bike Dash. I was like, oh, cool. Right on. That's cool, man. Nice little word of mouth. That's definitely heckin' dope. But yeah, welcome to the channel, Joyce. It is very nice to have you with us, Joyce. My name is Mike. I dash on a bike. And as this channel's been progressing, we've been doing more, even more things and stuff. Like I take Lucy out for walks. Sometimes I take you in the store and go shopping, like personal shopping. And I got a new form of content coming out very soon too. And it's been pretty heavily requested by a lot of people. And it's been hinted at a lot too. I'll make an announcement in a few days regarding that one. And I'm looking forward to it personally. Yeah, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate that, Joyce. That was very nice. See, Lucy appreciates it too. I know she's very busy patrolling the neighborhood, but Lucy thanks Joyce for being very nice and hitting that subscription button. Welcome to the Magic Mike Funhouse, says Cole. Hey, JK, what's up, man? Good to see you. And Mom Dog's heading out for the night. Take care, Mom Dog. Thanks for hanging out with us today. You are heckin' dope. Wow, Lucy's really on patrol. All right. Let's, hold on. Let's wait for this guy. All right. Come on, sweetie. Over this way. Baby. Come on, baby. Okay, come on. Good girl. Okay. Hope they change it soon. Oh yeah, the preferred shopper thing. Yeah, honestly, like the only reason why I don't think they'll do it is it doesn't immediately grant them more money. Because let's be honest, DoorDash and these other companies, they only make decisions that benefit them. Even if it has the side benefit for us, Now, you would think that'd be better, at least customer satisfaction wise. But, I don't know. I definitely think it's missed potential when these apps don't have that, like, preferred shopper thing. Or, like, preferred driver, whatever you want to call it. I definitely think that'd be a heckin' dope idea for more apps to do it. All right, she's going to do one last sniffy sniffs over there. Oh, I heard a frog. Yeah, the frogs are not going to be out quite yet. Give it like another hour and the frogs will be out. Let's see, a lot of people here using other people's accounts. Oh, yeah. Shared accounts and whatnot. Supposedly, Walmart and DoorDash did a big crackdown on that, but that doesn't really stop people from doing it. Because you figure, oh, come on this way, baby. Baby. Oh, you saying hi?
Yeah, my guy's friendly.
Yeah, she's friendly too.
Yeah, I know. We've seen it a few times.
Yeah. Hi there. Hey. Okay. You want to go back, Lucy? Come on. Okay, come on, sweetie. Okay. Come on, let's go. All right, come on, Lucy. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, I don't think you can go home with them, Lucy. It looks like she wants to go home with you.
Yeah, I know she listens, man. We give her orders.
Yeah.
This guy, he can take off.
No. All right, let's go, Lucy. Come on. Another day, baby. Come on. All right. Have a good night. Come on, Lucy. Let's go. Come on. Good girl. Well, how cute. Lucy made a new friend. Hey, Deb. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, Lucy made a new friend. Wow. See, I told you guys, she's a good girl. She just wants to make new friends. I mean, you know, you always gotta be cautious because, you know, unfamiliar dogs and owners. You love the puppy with the wrinkles? Oh, so you must be talking about Lucy. This is Lucy right here. I think you've seen her before. Or maybe not, I don't know. I got a lot of shorts on my channel of Lucy because she was highly requested. Everybody was like, we need more Lucy. Release the Lucy. I was like, all right, well, I'll go through my extensive catalog of heckin' dope videos and just start posting them bit by bit. Yeah, she's a Chinese Shar-Pei. Now, according to her DNA test, she's 88% Chinese Shar-Pei. And I think she has, was it 3%, 5% American Terrier? And then some other stuff. So she's almost a pure Shar-Pei. Cole is saying things and stuff. Gotcha. Whenever I took Donut to the park, the little white crusty ass dogs would yell at her. Aw. I know exactly which kind of dogs you're talking about too. Those white crusty dogs. Hey Isabella, how you doing? Oh, I saw a lightning flash back there. I think we might get rain again, Lucy. We actually got 5 minutes of rain last night. A whole entire 5 minutes of rain. All right, you ready to go in, baby? You got a Bichon poodle. Noise. Okay. Good night, Lucy. Unky loves you. All right, let's see. Cole says YouTube is refusing to send my texts. I guess it depends on what the keywords are. Because I don't have any channel moderation. That's intentional, by the way. But YouTube will still like prevent sending certain types of comments depending on the wording. Like even if you're a mod, it's kind of dumb because if you have moderation turned off, they shouldn't do that in my opinion. But I digress. I missed the cinnamon rolls. Oh yeah, I might have been out working around that time. I've been working on some stuff in the daytime, so I tried to make some streams, but you know, might have missed a couple people. I'll try to tune in next time or watch the replay. Okay. Oh, I see Candy changed the profile pic. Donut! Cute. And looks like Candy's heading out. Alright, take care, Candy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you being here with us. You were heckin' dope. Maybe the fonts, I guess you mean. I don't know, maybe, I guess. Nina said she would fight you for them. Oh, that's funny. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to fight her back. It's funny. Yeah, I guess maybe you can just send them to me on Discord, Cole. Whatever you're trying to send, you can send it on Discord. I'll check it when I get inside. But anyway, I'm gonna log off now. Pretty much done for the night. So we didn't crush it financially with gig work or anything, but hey, we made a few bucks. Put some change back in the piggy bank, am I right? And plus, you know, we got to hang out with each other for a little while. And that kind of stuff is heckin' dope. So if you enjoyed the stream, just hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel and ring that Taco Bell so you get notified the next time I upload. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the stream, what you'd like to see next. And consider joining our channel for a channel membership. It's only 99 cents. It gives you exclusive benefits, including, but not limited to, the corniest emojis on the internet. If you're looking for other interesting things and stuff, links in the description box down below. You can also follow me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I'm active on those platforms as well. Anyway, I'll be back out sometime tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening. But we'll take it from there. So anyway, love you guys. Appreciate you continue supporting my channel. Nice to meet the newcomers that decided to pop in today. You guys are heckin' dope. Appreciate everyone's continued support of the channel as well. And I'll see you then. Take care.